2 meter. Jaha, kör igång.
Hello there again, Linus. What am I doing here today?
You're playing another game in my basement.
Indeed. And today we're playing Starstrike. So I see you brought your Gargants and I brought my Cities of Sigmar.
Yeah, this is my second game with the Gargant since I made them, and it's gonna be fun to test them out against the cities.
Yeah. So should we do some kind of list rundown and then get started, I think?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, as I said, I brought my Greywater Fastness. Basically, my Allegiance trace allows me to take 1 extra War Machine. My Rune Priest gets another prayer that adds +1 to hit to a War Machine unit. That includes like Eurocopters, for example. And, well, some fancy Warlord traits and stuff, but we'll go through that later. I started out with my army leader, that's a Cogsmith. He has a seat on the council, so he'll get to roll a dice each turn. On a 4-up, he gets an additional command point. He also has the Maestro Viventis something macroscope. It gives him +1 to hit on all his range profiles, but also gives me +1 command point at the start of the first turn. I'm running my Rune Priest Warrior Priest. He's basically a dwarf, but he's a human in my army for some reason. Lord Ordinator to buff up +1 to hit to my War Machines, as well as a Sorceress. With the Sorceress, I brought my Soulscream Bridge, the thingy where you can teleport your whole army across the board. A bunch of Dark Charge to sacrifice for her +2 to cast. A 10 of Shadow Warriors, 3 Hellstone Rocket Batteries, 20 Iron Drakes, Hurricaneum with the Steam Pistol Mail, so he gets +1 to save, 10 handgunners, and then 2 Gyrocopters with Brimstone Guns.
So, this is my Taker Tribe Sons of Behemat army. It is music themed, so we got different bands over here. We got the Headless Decapitator from Dope Lord, we have Abbat from Immortal, and we have Dead from Mayhem. These 3 guys don't really have a name yet, but these are my smaller giants in a unit of 3. So, and they count as 15, I think, instead of 10 each.
Yeah, in the Taker Tribe.
Yeah. And this is 1 Kraken-eater without any artifacts. This is a Gatebreaker. And the last one is my General, which has the -1 to hit in melee command trait and the reroll once each phase artifact. And that's it. I hope to kick around some objectives and hold them long enough.
Best of luck.
Yes.
So, this is deployment then. We ended up playing Starstrike in Hysh, and Linus finished deploying fast with his 4-drop Gargant army and he spread out nicely to take all the fallen towers, while I opted for more a bunker type of deployment. Up front are my Dark Charge, then a bunch of handgunners, a big bunch of my Iron Drakes with some artillery in the back, and onto my hero phase. Okay, so my hero phase is done. I couldn't hit with many of my long range spells. However, I managed to get my Soulstream Bridge exactly where I wanted it. And as you can see, I managed to deploy it, so it might be a bit hard for Linus to actually place his Gargants there if I screen off efficiently now. My plan for my coming moon phase is basically to shuffle most of my stuff over on that side. So, until the movement phase.
You managed also to get extra command points.
Yeah, so I'm at 4 command points with my Cities of Sigmar army. Okay, so as you can see, I made good use of my Soulscream Bridge and teleported all the 1,800-ish points of my army over here in one big castle to nuke said Mega-Gargant. I also made sure to take some of the board with my Eurocopters over here. Okay, so my shooting phase then, Linus. Let me first hear, how do you feel?
Great. Great fun.
Yeah. So my army deleted his Mega-Gargant over there. His Gatebreaker took how many wounds?
23.
Yeah. My Trollhammer Torpedo managed to get one hit on him, d6 wounds, and managed to score a 6. So we start off well. And well, I guess that's about it for my shooting this turn.
Yeah. Worth mentioning is that the
Rune Priest managed to run to prayer on my Iron Rakes as well. I forgot to mention that.
So really hard to save.
Yeah.
Since this pesky, I don't know, realm gate is over here, I couldn't move properly with the Mega-Gargant since big base. So this guy has to walk around, but since these can run on charge if they are close to a Mega-Gargant, I chose to run 6 over here, and hopefully I'll get a sweet charge.
How long would you say it is, if you measure?
Maybe, yeah, 10.
10 or so?
Yeah. 10?
I can give you an 8 if you want. Yes.
9, 10.
Yeah.
No. No dice.
And that guy is gunning for my gyrocopters, but not this turn.
No.
So that's your entire turn, right?
Yeah.
Should we take the roll on screen then?
Do we see...
Oh yeah, the objectives.
Yeah.
So back until after the objectives then.
Yeah. So I managed to get the star landing over here.
You are precognition. So yeah, he gets a point this turn, I think.
Quite lucky there. So now we'll roll off and see who gets initiative. Reroll. And you got a 1 though. 4.
So do you take the turn?
I take it.
Yeah, go ahead. You think or do?
Sync.
Okay, Linus, that's your movement phase.
Yes, I ran in with these because they get to run the charge with this guy over here. And he moved up here, so hopefully I'll get some sweet charge to kill some war machines and general. This is your general?
No.
No?
It's just the Ordinator.
Kill the Ordinator at least. And hopefully these guys will wreak some mayhem somewhere. And down here, I'm skipping the objective to kill the planes because I think the planes will be a real nuisance later otherwise.
Yeah, might be.
So that's it for movement.
So that's your shooting phase.
Yeah, this guy managed to hurl some debris to gyrocopters, but they swiftly
barrel rolled. I insist upon a barrel roll.
And these guys could not shoot because my general's over there for some reason. That's a shame because I think I could have sniped some heroes with it otherwise. And Dead over here managed to do 4 dead dwarfs over here from the deadly block.
Yeah.
Iron Rakes?
Iron Rakes.
Yeah. So let's go for some 3-inch charges.
Yeah.
After the charges, the handgunners stand and shoot and manage to do 6 wounds on the smaller giants. But the smashing charge killed off, I think...
2 in that unit and 1 in the other one.
Yeah, 1 in that one. This Mega did 3 wounds over here, and this Mega did 3 wounds over there in the charge phase.
Yep.
So next up is the combat phase.
Indeed. I must say, I am disappointed.
In who?
In this lad.
Dead.
So
yeah, with reroll once for a command point, he did zip 0 nothing.
Yep.
In the combat phase, he managed to do some wounds on this cannon, but failed everything else.
He took 3 wounds himself, though.
Yeah, great. But these lads had massive clubs with 10 attacks each, and bam 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 killed some little stuff.
Yeah, like a few handgunners and a few
Yeah,
torches.
I'm very happy with that compared to the Gargant.
Yeah.
And this has a
Kraken-eater.
ja, men Hesa
Oh, that's Hesa Fredrik.
Hesa Fredrik, as the Swedes know, killed 2 gyrocopters.
Yeah. So, but he left the set objective. So.
Yeah.
But it's only worth 1 point.
Who needs objectives?
Yeah. This is not an objective game.
Will you do some battle shocks?
Yeah.
I have some minuses to give.
Yeah.
So 2 more over here. And fled.
And I don't think these guys can flee, so.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. For combat, it's your turn too.
Yeah. Okay, so hero phase. I managed to kill a Gargant with the sorcerer spell. However, he timbered over and killed 3 of my Iron Drake, so I don't know how worthy of a trade that was. So they are at -1 to hit. Descending Ashbound, additional -1 to hit. And I managed to get both my prayers on Murder Lord, as well as getting 2 command points this turn.
Disgusting hero phase.
Yeah. So basically these 2 guys are at -2 to hit, but I also managed to teleport most of my artillery here. I did the goof and piled these 2 guys in the previous combat turn, so they can no longer teleport. And these guys chose to remain set there, so they can just fire on the Gargant block, and we'll see what happens.
To clarify, the teleport comes from this spell, which is the what's it
Soul
called?
Scream Bridge.
Soul Scream Bridge.
Yep.
Amazing.
On another very eventful turn, I managed to clear up these guys, and a lot of guys fell on these guys, so they're a bit fewer now, but still a potent force to be reckoned with. And that's the end of my turn, I guess. I don't score any points either.
Yeah, disgusting shooting. No Gargants. I have 1 Gargant left.
Indeed.
Turn 2. It's time to carry.
Okay, guys, we were gonna finish this match, but I mean, first I roll where the objective will land, over there, so it's basically mine. And then Linus's roll, over there. So, I mean, it's a few too many objectives for 1 poor Mega-Gargant. And we decided to call the game there with a victory for the Cities of Sigmar.
Another OP army played by Henry. So yeah, it would be in theory impossible for the Gargants to have more objective points. Maybe I could kill some more models, but
yeah. But I mean, if you leave that one, my Shadow Warriors will just go and we are from the shadows and teleport, and then I get that one. So I mean.
So yeah, we're calling it, and time to review what went so wrong.
End of our second game now.
Yeah, another one for you.
I'm so fucking good at this game.
But what did I do wrong?
Well, the thing with Mega-Gargants is that a lot of people call them a DPS check.
Yeah.
My army meets that DPS check.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah. Also, I don't have to like engage you, and if I don't kill you, you can punch me back. I just shoot at you and then stare at you in the combat phase. So it's.
Yeah.
I mean.
You had enough chaff around stuff, so I killed stuff worth nothing, and even with the rerolls, I could have killed 2 cannons, but I did not. So I don't think that would have changed the game, but I would have gotten some kill points at least.
Yeah, indeed. But like to quote Sun Tzu, because I like it, divide and conquer. I made some of your guys go over there with my gyrocopters, and then I could focus on the other part of the army. So it's so beautiful.
Yeah, but once again I underestimated my opponent. Another Sun Tzu quote, but on the wrong side. So you really killed them off. I thought they could handle the shooting, but they could not.
I think the Sun Tzu quote is, know yourself as you know your enemy, and you should never face defeat.
I don't even know myself, so how am I supposed to win?
Yeah, well... Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Thanks.